Gary got a cow elk a couple weeks ago. We let it hang for about 2 weeks. So we got it all cut up and we did quite a bit of hamburger with it. So half of the hamburger, well not quite half, I decided I'd like to make some more sausages with it. So this batch here has been ground twice. Once coarse ground, and after I coarse ground it, I took liquid smoke, brown sugar, Mrs. Fields, it's kind of a spice mix with no salt or anything, salt and pepper on this batch here, along with cutting up onions and garlic and granulated garlic, and I mixed that all together. And then the other batch that I have is basically the same thing, except I added a shot glass full of hot peppers, hot chili peppers type stuff, to make it a little bit more spicier. And then I reground it with a finer grinding bar. And then the main thing with this, when you start to stuff it, it helps to keep your hamburger or whatever you're doing for stuffing to keep it really cold. And I also put a pound or so of pork sausage in with it, mixed it in and reground, and then reground everything, because grinding it with a finer grind helps mix all the spices together. So as soon as we finish stuffing it with these little caissons, we're going to put it in the smoker and smoke them so they're somewhat cooked. And then after we get them out of the smoker and they cool off, I have what is it called? Well, it's a bags that you stuck all the vacuum bag type thing, seal a meal basically, and I'll seal them in that. And I do recommend when you do that to stick with them either frozen or refrigerated. So we'll see what happens.
Hey, this thing really is a two-person job. One to put the meat in there and press it down, and the other one to keep this from falling off. The casings want to slide off this little funnel thing. And it goes pretty quick, all in all.
We only put like 10 or 15 bucks on it.
Yeah. Okay, well, Alright. Looks good so far. Okay, we ended up with quite a bit of this. This is the spicy stuff. And this is the bowl that doesn't have the spice in it. These are the pepper seeds she's talking about. Same thing you put on pizza. These casings are collagen, whatever that is. I know it's not meat.
Hair and stuff.
And, I think it's the same stuff Jell-O is made out of, really. We did try one year, we tried some actual pork sausage intestine casings, and those things are terrible to work with. They come like dried spaghetti. You got to soak them overnight, and then
they're really salty.
Yeah, they're really salty, and you had to put some water in them to make them spill out, and it was just really more trouble than it was worth. So these ones are the way to go. They weren't, I don't remember what we paid for them. They weren't that much money at Cabela's. And we've still got, this is the second year using this package, and we've still got a fair amount of them left. This is what they look like before you put them onto the stuffer. Anyway, let's put these in the smoker and see what they taste like. Alright, so it's been about 2 hours, 200 degrees, and those things are looking really good. I turned the smoker off. Now we'll just let them sit in there and cool down on their own, and they'll kind of finish cooking and maybe absorb a little bit of moisture out of the inside of this thing. So anyway, it's almost there.